Test. Oh my, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the Zambonis are out there doing what Zambonis do. I had somebody one time tell me that they're Olympias, they're not Zambonis, and that was the last time I ever called that guy a friend. But anyway, the Zambonis are out there doing what the Zambonis are doing. The officials have made their way out of the locker room. We are about ready to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with the start of the broadcast. I just wanted to say hello, as I know it is after 4:30, so we are now on live all across this great Frisbee we call Earth. And let's not forget the 7 astronauts, cosmonauts, and whatever knots floating around on the International Space Station tuning in today. Big fans of the program. Coming up in just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, the East Catholic Eagles are going to be taking on the Newington Nor'easters. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Still a chance for you to go get that beverage. We'll be right back as soon as the boys hit the ice with the official start of the season and of the broadcast. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I could not possibly be any more excited than I am right now to be exactly where I am right now with the Newington Arena. So share that link, share that link, share that link. You can text anybody right now, solubroadcasting.org, and anybody anywhere in the world can tune in right now live or anytime later on. So enjoy the broadcast, and we will be right back in a few minutes with the start of the affair. Don't you dare go anywhere. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh my! And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and how do you do? Welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman here today, Mr. Aiden. We are live. High school hockey is back, ladies and gentlemen. All is good in the world. We are live from the Newington Arena, home of the Newington Nor'easters, right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. The first game of the year. They call it a scrimmage. They call it an exhibition, ladies and gentlemen. But ask Apollo Creed about exhibitions and ask him if they count and ask him what they mean. These Catholic Eagles paying visit to the Newington Nor'easters. I am nowhere near, ladies and gentlemen, enough of a wordsmith to capture how excited I am for the contest that is about ready to take place between these two organizations. The first game of the year. I believe the Eagles last night actually finished up their tryouts, so the roster is really fresh, really ready to go. It's like getting that slice of ham right off the slicer at the old Stop and Shop, or I actually prefer Big Y. I got to be honest, it just is a more attractive place to go shopping. It's brighter, and I like the way the produce looks there. I don't know what they do. They got better GMOs than Stop and Shop. But we're not here to discuss food or anything, ladies and gentlemen, although we can. That's a different podcast for another time. We are here to talk hockey. We're here to talk high school hockey, and the season is about ready to get underway. The East Catholic Eagles wearing their road blue uniforms, dark blue with light blue trim, light blue numbers, dark blue shorts, dark blue socks with white trim, and light blue trim on the socks with the logo across the shoulders there. Really sharp sweaters. I like them a lot. They're looking good, looking a little bit the blue of the North Carolina Tar Heels, which, of course, I did broadcast for a couple of seasons down in Carolina. So that brings a smile to the broadcaster's face. And down at the other end, the defending champs, ladies and gentlemen, the hometown heroes, the Newington Nor'easters return now. This time, now they are the hunted. Last year, they were the hunter, of course. They won the championship right here on this very rink on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Back about 6 or 7 months ago. Back in March, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are back again. We're just about 5 minutes away from the start of the affair. Newington wearing their yellow, or I guess you could say almost bronzish type of New Orleans Saint color sweaters with the beautiful N logo across the chest. The new logo coming out this year. The N on the shoulders, ladies and gentlemen. Dark blue trim, dark blue numbers with white trim, dark shorts, gold socks with blue stripes. We are about ready to get underway. We'll see who's going to get the start in between the pipes for East Catholic. It looks like, let's see here, the number, I got the goaltender's number 18. I don't have that on my roster, so that must be Zazzaro, and the other goaltender, it looks like it's number 30, so that's Mason Comier. We'll see who gets the start in between the pipes there. And down at the other end, well, we know who's getting the start for the Nor'easters, ladies and gentlemen. Number 29, he's the only goaltender on the roster, so not a lot, I guess you got to call that job security, but now you got to get the job done, and that's exactly what he intends to do. Jeremy Wagner, number 29, in between the pipes for the Newington Nor'easters. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the Connecticut high school season is officially underway. We want to thank, we've partnered with CT High School Hockey Report, so you can always go to CT Hockey High School Report, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitter, and they're going to be live tweeting like they were all last season long. I know they revamped a lot of things, so there's a lot going on. There's a podcast coming out from those boys, which I'm going to be guest hosting on, or guest appearing on, I guess I should say, or guesting on. I don't know what they call it. Either way, as long as I get a parting gift and some sort of, I would say like dinner voucher or something, at Beefsteak Charlie's or something, or Sizzler, then the broadcaster will be pleased. So the Newington Nor'easters going through their warm-ups. The East Catholic Eagles are going through their warm-ups. You're going through your warm-ups at home. You don't want to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen, without being properly stretched, so I highly recommend you got 3.5 minutes that you loosen up at home, you limber up, you walk the dog, do whatever you got to do because you want to be ready to go when the game's ready to get underway. We play 15-minute stanzas here in high school hockey, 5-on-5 hockey. Body contact is allowed and encouraged by the broadcaster and USA Hockey, believe it or not. We'll see how long that lasts. Icing in all sides are in effect. If you ice the puck when you're shorthanded, it is still icing. I apologize for the amount of times I'm going to pontificate upon that all season about how stupid that actually is, but USA Hockey and I, well, you know where we stand. Not exactly eye to eye. And it's 5-on-5. I'm trying to think of anything else I didn't go over there. Oh, if you're shorthanded, like I said, you ice the puck, it's still icing. There is no delayed offsides anymore in high school hockey either. If they're offsides, it's an automatic whistle, so a lot more whistles than there used to be, ladies and gentlemen. But again, please don't get mad at the officials, and please do not get mad at the broadcaster. I want to just ask for everybody's a little bit patience and forgiveness, still fighting off a little bit of a cold here, so if I sound a little bit like Peter Brady and it's time to change, well, then we've got to rearrange. Let's go over the rosters, shall we? So we can see who's playing in tonight's affair. For the East Catholic Eagles, number 2, Colin Turner. Number 3, Brady Hemingway. Number 4, Ben Sonner. Number 5, A.J. Bushnell. Number 6, Mason Mangine. Number 7, Tyler Bartlett. Number 9, Mason Taylor. Number 10, Camden Demain. Number 11, Luke Kennedy. Number 13, Cale Bailey. Number 14, Jack O'Connor. Number 16, Cole Usiglio. Number 17, Matty Jones. Number 19, Andrew DiColetto. Number 20, Gabe Morizic. Number 26, Kevin Kolzajek. Number 27, Quinn Cavanaugh. Number 30, the netminder, Mason Comier. And number 35, it looks like there's the goaltender's wearing number 18. So I'm assuming, hopefully it's the same person. We'll get a complete answer on that just in case he hops in. Matthew, spelled like Matthew Schneider smells it, Zazzaro. A lot of Z's in that young lad's name. He'd be very valuable in Scrabble. And for the Newington Nor'easters, ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Andrew Stribling. Number 3, Braden Humphrey. Number 4, Tyler Leavitt. Number 5, Logan Hazlitt. Number 6, Kyle Klimas. Number 7, Zachary Wall. Number 8, Derek Heckler. Number 9, Nico Giostis. Number 11, Mike Deegan. Number 13, Harrison Ranger. Number 14, Thomas Quirk. Number 15, Evan Oliver. Number 16, Gavin Munson. Number 17, Evan Howard. Number 19, Alex Milan. Number 21, Jack Petronio. Number 22, Josh Grimm. Number 24, Blake Blackwood. Number 26, Jack Reynolds. The goaltender, number 29, Jeremy Wagner. Number 32, Ben Viakovic, wearing Steve Thomas's old number there. Josh Bodin. Josh Bodin, excuse me. Number 33, I apologize if I'm brutalizing the family name there. And Nathan Thomas rounds it out there. The 2 freshmen, number 33, and Nathan Thomas, number 34. We're about ready to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're buckled up for this one. It won't count in the standings, but it's certainly going to count in the boys' minds and hearts tonight when they lay their heads on the pillow. This is the greatest hockey in the world. Of course, if you're a fan of the program, then you know the Mites division is, of course, my favorite division of all time. Hockey 4-on-4, no icing, no offsides. Absolute chaos, prison rules. But high school hockey, there's nothing better. Something so beautiful about it, something so pure about it. I absolutely love it. I want to thank you all so much. It's an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be back here with everybody again this season. Really bonded last season with the Newington organization. Who could forget the 5 overtime semi-final game? We were up in the chiropractor office because COVID wouldn't let us in the rink. And we couldn't even see down in one of the corners. Me and Lukey were up there till the game almost went to about 1 in the morning. And then, boy, oh boy, fortunately there was a McDonald's still open around the block. But what a night, what a season. And now Newington looking to defend their championship. Of course, it's high school, so it's a different team. A lot of the young lads have moved on. Some lads have come up now through the old middle school now, freshmen. So never the same team year after year. Always a challenge for the coaching staff and things like that. But that's life, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about ready to get underway. We'll see who's in between the pipes there. Looks like it is number 30, Mason Comier for the East Catholic Eagles. They break their huddle. Newington breaks their huddle. Reporting for duty there, Mike Deegan to take the faceoff, and we are underway from the Newington Arena, the 2021-22 high school hockey season here on Solu. Enjoy the season, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness, it's so good to be back. Sent back out to center. Humphrey backtracking at his own blue line. Nice tape-to-tape pass there to his defenseman. Boy, it doesn't look like these guys haven't had much practice. That's a sharp pass right there by number 3 out of the zone as Newington dumps it in. Tracked down there by Hemingway. Nice pursuit there by Newington. As they're on the forecheck, you like to get it in deep, outwork the other team, then get a chance in front. Always good philosophy there. Bouncing puck, a little trouble there for Koljazak. Couldn't get it out. Nice job there by Stribling. Down low, little help. Coming over now for the Eagles as they send it hard around this Bushnell. A.J. Bushnell. I recognize a lot of the names here from the Eagle organization. I believe whatever they were playing for in their U18 during the fall, they played against the Seahawks, so good to see some of the boys out there now for the high school season. Picking it up now is Humphrey from his netminder. The goaltender telling him, don't pass it, go all the way, again an assist. Not listening to the goaltender. And passing out of zone. That one's read like a fine piece of literature there by Bartlett. Oh, but his teammates failed to get back across the blue line in time, and it was just offsides. 13:56 left to go here in the opening stanza. 0-0 is the score. All tied up. Who's winning? The Bears, ladies and gentlemen. Here's East Catholic now trying to gain the blue line. Sent back out there. Kept in nicely at the blue line momentarily there by Sonner. Sonner, a tough, strong defenseman, number 4 along the boards there. Trying to get the puck through the neutral zone. Sent back in by Newington. The netminder, Comier, leaving it behind the net there. Tracking it down is O'Connor for the Eagles. O'Connor can't get it out as Leavitt came in to dump it behind the net. Now going to work, there's Harrison Ranger. Ranger knocked off the puck. Newington gathering it there, trying to get it down low. Ranger had a man cutting to the cooker. Couldn't get it there as a netminder. Comier pounces on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. That was number 15, Evan Oliver. Getting to the cooker there, the junior. Wholesale changes for both organizations. 13-17 left to go here in the opening stanza of the game this season. The preseason, I guess, if you will, if you want to call it that, ladies and gentlemen, just nicely underway. We're going to have every home game for the Newington Nor'easters right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And I think 2 or 3 of their road games as well, because we're covering a couple of other schools up here in the region, and a couple of road teams are Newington, so that's always fun. So we'll have a good chunk of the Newington season. And I personally just want to wish all the boys on every organization a healthy, successful, fun season. These are the best times of their lives out there, fellas and ladies, if there's any ladies on the teams. So enjoy it, play hard, and that's that. We're very blessed to be out there. Into the corner it goes now, East Catholic. Backpedaling, trying to get it back out. That was Mangine. Kept in now by Newington along the boards, working it there, sending it down low. Smart play there. Bodoin in the corner, back to the blue line, the freshman, sending it there to Howard. Howard, who had a great postseason in this broadcaster's humble opinion at the blue line. Howard and Blackwood returning for the coaching staff. They've got to be pleased about that. That's a good thing. You want to start your defense with a nice core right there. Got to have at least 4 good defensemen at this level if you're going to go anywhere. And this team is stacked with very good defense. Face-off now coming to the right of the netminder. That's his waffle side. Catches conventionally from my perspective. Rick DiPietro would disagree. Won by Newington, sent back in, stayed in the rink as it went off the boards. Tracked down there by the Eagles. Nice job there to hustle over and keep it in there by Humphrey. Behind the net now, Eagles having a little trouble getting out of their zone. See the forecheck being applied by Newington. Now it comes back out to center, picked off again by Humphrey. He lost the handle on it there. O'Connor back the other way, the senior. O'Connor wearing number 14, Steve Grogan's old number, knocked off the puck there at the blue line, picked up by Humphrey. Humphrey putting the brakes on with 11:40 to go here in the opening stanza. Not any goals yet. Not sure if there was actually any shots on goal yet. I guess there was one down by Comier's way. Through the neutral zone now, stepping to the left. That's the big fella, Howard. He lost the handle on it. Chopped back out to center, knocked down there by Deegan. Deegan weaving his way through traffic all alone. Deegan trying to run the gauntlet. On the backhand, got it in on the netminder, Comier. He'll hold on, and there'll be no further play. 11:21 remaining here in the opening stanza. Still a fantastic opportunity for everybody at home and at the arena here to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. There is nothing like gambling on youth and high school hockey, ladies and gentlemen. I keep telling everybody, Vegas has no idea how to handicap these things. You can do very, very well with a little bit of information. We can talk after the game. Trying to get the puck out. That's read like a nice piece of literature there to keep it in there by Josh Grimm. Grimm, a very tenacious player, good penalty killer, my kind of two-way player. Along the boards now, getting it out. Here comes Kolzizek. Kolzizek, number 26, down the left wing with a head of steam. Lowering the shoulder, putting the brakes on there like Maverick, hoping Chester would go right by. It didn't happen, though. Good job there by Newington. Not to bite on the brakes there as a little bit of a scrum. Develops in the corner, puck set behind the net. Northeasters trying to get it out there. That's read nicely there by Bartlett, but it bounces out to center. 10:40 to go in the opening stanza. Kolzicek trying to pass it to himself there along the boards. That's taken away there by Tyler Leavitt. Leavitt doing a nice job protecting the puck, getting it back out to center. Ben Sonner. D to D for Bartlett. Bartlett over the blue line, cutting to the outside. Bartlett, big hit there, running into him there. Nico Giostis. Giostis, the senior, did a nice job of taking the body there. Giostis, a big part of the defense coming up this season for Newington. Back the other way now through the neutral zone, Oliver. Oliver lost the handle on it. Quick shot there. I thought he might have put himself off sides, but the ref says no, play on. Nice stop there by Comier off the shoulder. Into the corner there, leave it. Working over the East Catholic player, cleared but not out. Kept in by Thomas. Thomas wearing Johnny Van Beesbrook's old number 34. Along the boards now, chopped out to center. There's Thomas at the blue line. Thomas quickly goes from defense to offense up to Ranger. Ranger down the wing. Ranger had his progress impeded there down the left wing as the Eagles come away with it. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone, that's Cale Bailey. Bailey the senior. Bailey's real estate taken away there nicely there by Gavin Munson. Munson just a sophomore there. Making a nice play standing up at the blue line. Tape-to-tape pass now. Here comes Thomas Quirk. Quirk chipping it to himself now down the right wing. Little bit of room. Letting the shot go right on target there. Comier pounces on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. Face-off now coming deep in the East Catholic zone. We'll see who's reporting for duty here. I think that's number 8 there. Is that Heckler? Looks like an 8. He's got a little bit tucked in there. Yep, he's got 8 on the sleeves. I want to thank the Newington organization for having numbers on the sleeves. Numbers on the sleeves are more important than names on the back for a broadcaster, especially standing at center ice. Picking up the puck now. Hemingway on the face-off win by the Eagles. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Chopped down at the blue line. Nice job there by Howard. He read that like a fine piece of literature. Hemingway chipping it in, giving chase there. That's Humphrey. Humphrey behind the net on the backhand. Hard around. Humphrey the senior. Doesn't get out, though. Humphrey again staying on the backhand. Again, we see the Eagles causing the turnover, but they cannot keep it in. Backpedaling there's Hemingway. Hemingway try to send it to his defense partner. Newington sending it back in, completing a player change as the Eagles attempting to break out of their own zone. Weak side pass now. Down the left wing it goes. Chasing it there. That's Mrazek. Mrazek got a man cutting to the cooker. Nice job there by the defenseman to get back and use his Pele skills to kick it out of the way. That was Howard on the defensive play there. Trying to get the puck in. That was number 26, Reynolds. Jack Reynolds lost the handle on it there, causing the play to go offsides. You see a little bit of rustiness from each of these organizations, but really not too much. I think they're looking pretty sharp, all things considered. I think you're looking fantastic at home, too, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You got to remember, it's preseason for the fans, too, and for the moms and dads and everybody. What a great day here. Here's Sonner now, trying to get it out. Again, we see the Newington forecheck going to work. It's been fairly effective so far, I'd say, as they cause a turnover at the blue line. Blowing a tire there. Trying to keep it in. That was Giostis. Along the boards now. Nice job there by Newington. Tape to tape and back the other way now. Petronino. Petronino letting the shot go right off the shins of the official. The official giving him the stink eye. Well, welcome to high school hockey there, young lad. At least your name won't be mispronounced for an entire season like your brother had to deal with. Sometimes it's good to be the younger brother. Chipping it in now down the right wing. That's Grimm. Lost the handle on it. Nice defensive play there by Bartlett. Bartlett took a nice angle there. Wouldn't let Grimm get by him. Kept in at the blue line, though, by Newington. Down low now. That's Dribbling. Giving chase. Number 2 in your scorecard along the boards. Took an advantageous hop there for the Nor'easters, but picked up by Sonner. Sonner putting the brakes on as he's hounded from behind there. A little bit of pushing and shoving there by Deegan. Good job there by Deegan. Sent back in by the Eagles. 7-11 left to go. Good opportunity for everybody to get themselves a Slurpee. Make mine a cherry with a little bit of Coke on top. East Catholic looking to reset right at their own blue line, sliding it over to Mangine. Mangine, not a lot of time to operate. A big hit there, laying the lumber into him at the blue line. Mangine had a little bit of trouble with the puck, and that was unfortunate for him as Josh Grimm was lurking like a shark in the water. He smelled the blood, came over, and got a big chunk of him. I don't know what the ref's discussing things with him. Either you call a penalty or you don't. I don't think it was a penalty. Is he giving him a penalty? He is. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Much to the ire of the off-ice officials here at the Newington Arena, and I got to agree with the fans. Although the puck was maybe arguably not there, so if you maybe arguably want to call interference, maybe. But I like to see, if you're a fan of the program, ladies and gentlemen, you know the broadcaster prefers 5-on-5 hockey. But what are you going to do? The Zebras don't care what I think. Here's Newington now, trying to get the puck out of the zone on the backhand. That's Humphrey. He did not gain the red line, so let's see. All right, no icing there, so that's a good sign. There's a chance now behind the net, trying to get it in front shorthanded. So if there is an infraction, I was waiting to see if they changed it. Didn't think that they did. It's still a 2-minute penalty. So a little bit more than the 10% that you get penalized if it's a 20-minute period in the NHL, if my math is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, like Tony Stark, it always is, as Newington sends it all the way down. So it is not icing on the shorthanded then. I apologize. Okay, so they didn't change that. I thought they had changed that for high school as well. I know there's no delayed offsides, at least I think I know. Well, I said it with confidence, so I at least convinced myself. Behind the net now, Thomas giving chase on the penalty kill. Thomas being worked over there by the forward. Good job there by Thomas to poke it loose. Hard around it goes, cleared but not out. Beautiful play there by Turner to keep it in for the Eagles. A minute left on the man advantage, just under 6 to go here in a scoreless affair. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. That buzzed the tower there. Maverick would be pleased with Goose, would ask him, please don't do that again. I've got a family to think about. Behind the net now, the Eagles with the puck, cycling it nicely. Jacques Lemaire, circa 1995, would be pleased with that. Another cycle down low. Going to have to get it off the boards, though, sooner or later, but I like the cycling. Walking off there's Bartlett. Give and go now. Bartlett walking in. Big stop there by Wagner, getting the flipper on his best stop of the season. Here's East Catholic looking to set up again, trying to get it to Bartlett, cutting through the middle there, but that just failed to click. Sent all the way down by Newington, the netminder. Comier out to play it. 22 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Cleared but not out. Kept in there by Thomas Quirk. Good penalty kill thus far for Newington. That was a good setup a moment ago for the Eagles, though. They got what they wanted. Bartlett with a good shot, but the netminder Wagner was up to the task. Chipping it down low now, going to get it. That's Luke Kennedy. Kennedy behind the net. Kennedy chipping it up along the boards. There's O'Connor. O'Connor now behind the net. The power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Out of the box comes Grimm. Grimm sidestepping the defenseman there, but he put it back in offside. So, as you can see, there was no delayed offsides there. So, with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza, we are still waiting on the first goal of the season. I mean, I guess it's the preseason, ladies and gentlemen, but they got the uniforms on. The clock is on. The officials are here. The goaltenders are out there. The Zamboni came out. The broadcast is here. As far as I know, as far as you know, as far as anybody knows, ladies and gentlemen, game on. Carrying it in now, Newington on the backhand. Giving chase there, that's Evan Howard. Howard first on it. Howard circumnavigating back to the blue line, letting a seeing eye Canuckler go. That one dipped like an R.A. Dickey pitch. In on the netminder. Comier had to be sharp as attack there. Didn't get a lot on it, Zachary, but sometimes those are much more difficult to stop from a goaltender's perspective than a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot coming right at you. Those you actually try to get out of the way of. Or at least I did back in my day. Clean face-off win there for the Nor'easters. Back to the blue line. Tape-to-tape pass there. Fanning on the C-button one-timer was Howard. Good puck movement, though, by the Nor'easters off the face-off. Now they got a man down low. That's Deegan trying to get it in front. Couldn't connect. Good job by the Eagles. Bend but don't break. Bill Belichickian S defense here. Newington doing a nice job keeping it in along the boards. Deegan sending it down low. Going to get it now. Stribling. Stribling had a man cutting to the cooker. Again, we see the Eagles very disciplined in their own zone. Looking impressive now. We got a call here. I believe the net may have come off its protective moorings. It did there. I think the goaltender may have bumped into it accidentally on purpose. Accidentally, a goalie would never take it off on purpose, as you know at home. So I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I want to ask everybody, please follow us on our variety of social medias out there. Facebook, Salou Broadcasting. Twitter, @Salou Broadcasts. And our YouTube page. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel there. There's so much more coming on our YouTube channel after hockey season. Right now we are busy, very busy, straight on through tax day. Thank you so much for this blessing and opportunity. We are very excited to be here. Down the right wing boards now. Leave it. Had a man cutting to the cooker. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job again by Newington keeping the puck in. Hard around it goes. Eagles desperately trying to get it out now. They've had the puck in their zone for about a straight minute now. Here's a chance down low. Big stop there by Comier as he somehow got the right flipper out just in time for a point-blank save. As the Nor'easters work the puck down low. Good chance there for Tyler Leavitt, the senior. Good work there by Newington. I'll tell you, that's right there. You see the importance of faceoffs as Newington won the faceoff and the puck never came back out of the zone, and now the faceoff again deep in the Eagle zone. This time the Eagles win the draw. They send it out to center. Tried to hit the old home run ball there, but that just failed to click. Down the right wing they go now. That's Thomas Quirk. Can't keep it in. Fialkovich now sending it back to his defense partner. 3:16 left to go here in the opening stanza because Stone Cold said so. Along the boards now, kept in Hemingway. Sending it right back out to center, so a little bit of we'll send it in, you send it back out here. A little bit of feeling out still going on between these two organizations. A little bit of feeling out might be going, oh, that went off the net there. The refs didn't see it, though. The play should have been called dead, but that's all right. These things happen. If that's the worst call the refs make tonight, I'll sign right now. No offense, not saying they're going to make a bad call after that, although they have made bad calls. Or that, well, you know what I'm saying. I'll just say if that's the worst that happens, I'll sign right now. Quick backhand shot. Doesn't get through, deflected in front there. Sacrificing the body, doing a little bit of injured flamingo on the way to the benches, Braden Humphrey. Nice block there. Looks like we might have a delayed penalty coming up behind the play here. We see the official giving the internationally recognized sign for hooking. Number 5, A.J. Bushnell, headed to the sin bin wearing Denny Potfan's old number, of course. 231 Deer Park Avenue left to go here in the opening stanza as the Nor'easters head to their first power play of the afternoon. Or I guess we're heading into evening time now. So a big power play here. Right at the end of the stanza, a good opportunity for Newington to get on the board, or a big kill for the Eagles, depending upon your perspective and point of view at home, ladies and gentlemen. As everything depends upon, really. Face off deep in the Eagle zone To the left of the netminder is catching side, won by the Eagles, sent back out to center. A foot race ensues now down the left wing, shorthanded. Cutting over nicely there was Zachary Wall. Beautifully timed poke check there by big number 7. Sent back in. Looking to track it down now. I apologize. I believe that was Humphrey who made that defensive play a moment ago. A little bit of a giveaway there off the back of the skate as Nor'easters having a little trouble on the first pass. First pass always the most important on the power play. Here comes Howard now. There's the first pass out of the zone. A little bit behind. Actually, it was the second pass, but still a little bit behind. But good job by Nor'easters to gain the blue line as Howard corrals the puck now behind the net. Howard back out to Humphrey. Humphrey lost the handle on it. Tracking him down there, applying pressure shorthanded. Good job there is Bailey. Gotta like the aggressive forechecking there. Number 13 in blue. Again, we see a giveaway in the neutral zone. Newington just having a little bit of trouble connecting on that first pass. A minute left to go in the man advantage. A minute 30 to go in the opening stanza. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone with a head of steam. Cutting to the right there is Grimm. Grimm leaving it there for Howard. Howard walks the line. Howard got a man down low, tried to get it to him. Chopped out of harm's way with 45 seconds left in the man advantage. Picked up there by Blake Blackwood. Blackwood sending it up to Howard. It's picked off there. Back the other way. Here comes Deegan. Deegan, the shifty forward, number 11, wearing Darius Kasparaitis' old number. Leave it now behind the net. Leave it. Looking. Here comes fresh legs off the bench as the cavalry arrives. That hit a body in front. Oh, my. That went off a Grimm in front there. Looked like there might have been a little room on the side of the netminder. Comier, he'll say, relax, Mr. Broadcaster. I had the angles played perfectly. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what the goaltender's thinking. I speak goaltender. Here's Ranger now. Harrison Ranger. Couldn't run the gauntlet there. Sent all the way down. Just 9 seconds left to go. In the man advantage, a good penalty kill by the East Catholic Eagles here today. That's going to do it. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. And a half a minute left to go here. Right out of the box there. Oh, I thought he had a good chance to take that young lad's head off, but opted to play the puck there. So good news for the Newington player. Didn't see him coming out of the box, but he had the puck and he had his head down. So out of the box came number 5, Bushnell. Back the other way now. Here's a chance in front, sliding the puck over. Big stop there by Wagner, sliding over, getting the flipper out just in time. And that's a big save with just 7 seconds to go here in the opening stanza. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The first period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 1. The Eagles 0, the Nor'easters 0. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. We are going to be right back with the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. Well, you got a little bit of time. The Zambonis going to come out and do what Zambonis do. So once again, your score at the end of 1, the East Catholic Eagles 0, the Newington Nor'easters 0. We'll be right back in about 10-15 minutes with a fresh sheet of ice, and hopefully you got yourself a fresh sarsaparilla. Oh, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the Solu Broadcasting Network. I hope that you had a fantastic intermission. Hope you got everything done on the list you wanted to get done. Perhaps got dinner started. Perhaps started boiling the water for the old Kraft macaroni and cheese. We ran out of spirals the other day. The daughter is still not talking to me. All right, so the second period is about ready to get underway here. We're still looking for the first goal as the East Catholic Eagles make their way back onto the ice, and the Newington Nor'easters make their way back onto the ice, and you make your way back to your device. As we're about ready to get underway, 0-0 is the score, so not a lot of scoring to report there at the end of the first period, and it looks not a lot of shots either. I would say it was about 5-6. I can't count very well, so we don't count shots. We need an intern to do that, and we're in the market for one, so if you can count, ladies and gentlemen, and you can make stick figures, and you qualify. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The Eagles going through their warm-ups. The Nor'easters going through their warm-ups. You want to be careful early in the season. It's groin pull awareness week here, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to definitely stretch out very well. The old early season, tends to be a little bit tricky sometimes. As the ref blows the whistle, we're about ready to get underway with the second chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And remember, anybody can tune in right now live. Just text them this link, solubroadcasting.org. And the boys can always go back later on in the archives, as can anybody else, and tune in. Never a viewership fee on the Solu Broadcasting Network, never a pay-per-view fee. Just click, watch, and enjoy. All right, and we are underway. The second stanza from Newington. Trying to get the puck out, all the Nor'easters. A little bit of trouble there, tracking it down there. That was Stribling. Sent back in. Well, looks like there is delayed offsides here. We got to figure out what's going. Perhaps it's just youth hockey up to U18. I thought it went to high school hockey, so well, good news for the fans at home. You don't have to hear me pontificate all season about how I can't stand that there's no delayed offsides and that there's icing on this shorthanded. So, well, far be it from me to do any homework, but I am very pleased that I was surprised by that thus far. Hopefully that is the case. Hemingway on the back check, hard around there, sending it to the backhand to Howard. I always get nervous when I see a defenseman going on his backhand, but you got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, everything I see, everything I think, everything I believe, everything I hypothesize, everything I pontificate, as that's poured down out of midair there by the netminder, Wagner, and there'll be no further play, comes from the perspective of an old third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves Club ice hockey team circa 1993 to 95. Face off to the right of the netminder, Wagner, wearing the greatest hockey number in the history of hockey, number 29. Cleared but not out. Kept in by the Eagles. Back to the blue line. Walking the line there. Shifting to the left. Nice move there at the dot. Let the shot go. Hit a teammate in front. That was a nice move there. I believe that was Bartlett at the blue line. It was number 7. Good job there is Sonner tracking it down at his own blue line. 13:30 to go here. The second stanza just nicely underway. Still looking for that first goal. If you got the over at home, you're feeling a little bit nervous right now. You don't have to lie. We're all friends here. We don't have to tell each other the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But on the Solu Broadcasting Network, we promise to at least never ever lie to you. And we ask that you do the same in return. Steered aside by the netminder, picked up there by Sonner. Sonner hounded by a couple of Nor'easters. Good job there on the forecheck, laying the lumber into him. The big fella, though, just shrugged it off. Good job there. Looks a little gimpy, though, after the hit. We'll see if he's all right. That's number 14. That was O'Connor, took the big hit. O'Connor looking to get a little bit of revenge. Back to the blue line. That just missed. On the glove side, releasing the howitzer there was Bartlett. Tracking it down is Sonner. Sonner along the boards. Read like a fine piece of literature there by number 24. That's Blake Blackwood wearing Kenny Baumgartner's old number. Eagles having a little trouble getting out of their own zone. That's picked off at the blue line, kept in by Newington. Going for a walk now, trying to cut to the right. That's number 32, Fialkovich, trying to get it back in front. That hit a body in front there dangerously. They had traffic cutting to the cooker. A nice job there by the netminder to fight it off by Comier. Along the boards now, sent back in by Newington. Rolling puck, trying to get it to settle down there. That's Klimas. Klimas ran into his own man there. Both players are all right for Newington. And down the left wing they come now. The Eagles back the other way. Cutting in, got a man in front on the backhand. Oh, that just missed. Big hit there coming through, laying the lumber into him. Fialkovich sent the man flying behind the net. That was number 10, Deming. Back the other way now, 3-on-1. The defenseman slow down, turning into a 3-on-0. Big stop, Comier reaching back to grab the loose puck. Oh, my goodness, great job of balance and dexterity there by the netminder as he got the flipper out. and his entire momentum was headed towards the corner, and he reached back there like a jellyfish, who have no DNA with anybody on the planet, by the way, and found the puck. Big stop there by Mason Comier. That turned out to be a 3-on-0 for Newington as the defenseman blew a tire. I believe it was number 9 who fell down there, Mason Taylor. Just a freshman, so you might imagine there might be some butterflies out there for the freshmen out there, and those are good butterflies. As the great Boomer Esiason always says, pressure is a privilege, ladies and gentlemen. And that is correct. Along the boards now, East Catholic winning the faceoff, getting it out to center. We'll see if it's going to go far enough for icing. It does. I believe that's the first icing of the affair here, and perhaps the second. The icing happened when the puck go down bang before the other guy. My harm come go up. You know the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. The great rookie season of Denny Lemieux, as he sat right next to the immortal Jim Carr in perhaps the greatest opening of any film ever. Most people don't realize Slapshot was written by a young lady. Oh, by the way, I forgot her name, but it was written by a lady. Here's Hemingway now, trying to go weak side dump in. Should not be icing. Good job by the officials. Into the corner, trying to get it there. That's Taylor. Chance in front. Loose puck there. Letting the shot go. That just missed there. That was Milan. Alex Milan. Had a nice opportunity there. Good job there by Newington, keeping the puck in. Away come the Eagles now through the neutral zone. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Cutting to the outside. Lost the handle on it now. Found it at the dot. Couldn't pull the trigger there. Nice job of back checking that by Beaudoin. Beaudoin down the right wing. Beaudoin run into there as he sends the puck all the way down. Wholesale changes coming now for the Nor'easters. Fresh legs out there for the Eagles as well. Behind the net now, trying to get the puck out. Little bit of trouble with it there. That was the East Catholic defense. Here's a chance now for Newington. Cutting into the right, into the shooting lane. Got a man backdoor. Oh, that just failed to click. As Humphrey cut to the right, he had a man there. Backdoor. Humphrey got it back now. Behind the net. Sliding the puck over. There's Grimm. Grimm trying to get it back to the blue line. That one's picked off back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Down the right wing with a head of steam. Bushnell. Bushnell at the dot. Bushnell backhand, forehand. He scores! A.J. Bushnell went defense to offense very quickly. Beautiful hands down low. Made the move around the netminder, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, with 10 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the second stanza, the Eagles are on the board. So if you had A.J. Bushnell at home, you win the pot. You got to buy the first round during the next intermission. At least the lines aren't going to be as long as they were at the Coliseum back in the day, where if you won the round, you had to pay somebody to go get them. Well, sent back in now. Haven't been down to the new UBS just yet. Headed down at the end of the month. Looking forward to it. Islanders are back in action tonight. Back off the COVID list, so no excuses now. Got to go on a winning streak. Sending it in now, 1-0. The Eagles take the lead on Bushnell's beautiful rush there. Just under 10 minutes to go as bodies sent flying. Nice job there. That was Hemingway who got a big chunk of them. Chent out to center now. A foot race ensues. Picking it up first there, Hazlitt. Going to his forehand. That went off the official, though, so a chance here for the Eagles on the turnover. Tracking it down is Bushnell. Sending it back to the blue line. Turner. Nice job to get out there by Grimm. I like Grimm's game. Always did. In the corner now. Good job there by big number 17, laying the lumber into him there. That's Evan Howard behind the net now, trying to set up in Gretzky's office. One, not two chances. Man coming off the bench there with a lot of steam. Failed to click as Grimm has it knocked off his stick. Good puck pursuit there by the Nor'easters as they send it in on Cormier. Cormier simply covers up and there'll be no further play. 9:14 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned that at SUNY Stony Brook, as we called it back in the day. I don't remember much else in my 5 years of education there, but I do remember that. I remember how to pass classes in college. Here's a chance now out to center. Here come the Eagles. Down the left wing they go. One man to beat. Nice job there by Blackwood taking the angle there. Easy save for Wagner. Good stick on puck there by big number 24. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. No, it was not. Sent back out to center. Tracking it down there. That's Bartlett. Bartlett hounded from behind. Bartlett trying to carry the puck in. Still with it. Bartlett down the right wing. Bartlett chopped down there. Looks like we might have a penalty coming up here. It's going to be number 24, Blake Blackwood. I guess you could say the stick got in the skates there a little bit. Filling down right in front of the ref. More often than not, the ref's going to give the internationally recognized sign for tripping there. I can't disagree too much with that call, but it's always hard to tell. He didn't really chop at his legs or skates too hard there, but the young lad went spilling to the ice. So, well, if he sold it, he did a fantastic job. So back to the power play now go the Eagles, looking to expand the league. Nice play there by number 21, Petronio, just a freshman there. You saw him anticipating where that puck was going to go. You got to like the freshman whereabouts there. And that young man, I'll tell you, I'll bet anybody a dozen donuts jelly that he is a chess player and a good one, the way he operated there. 3, 4, 5 moves ahead, Bobby Fischer style. Along the boards now, here come the Eagles on the power play. Minute 35 to go on the man advantage. Down the left wing, got a man cutting to the cooker. Lost the handle on it, now found it, got it in front there. Bouncing puck saved by Wagner. Nice close-in save there by Wagner. Knocked down. The ref says not a high stick there. Kept in there by Turner. I thought it was a high stick. Ref disagrees with the broadcaster. We call that Tuesday around here. Behind the net now, trying to get it out in front. Again, we see Petronio reading that one again beautifully. What a great job of penalty killing there by number 21, Jack Petronio. Really looking like a seasoned veteran is the 9th grader, the freshman. That's got to please the coaching staff. Always good to have somebody with hockey IQ out there. You got guys with hockey IQ out there. You look like a really good coach. Well, if you got a good goaltender, you're a good coach. If you don't have goaltending, then you're not a good coach. That's just the way it goes. That's the job that, coaches choose to take. Of course, I myself have coached, I would say, thousands of games. Not even exaggerating. Didn't coach this year, though. I really got the bug back, though. I think I'm going to go back to the squirt level. I like to take a squirt girls team. I like the squirts first years on the full sheet of ice. They just learn in all sides. It's a good division to coach. And then after that, like there's strategy and drills and, stuff like that hockey people, like understanding coaches really know. And that's, above anything that I can understand. I get the puck deep, get in the corner, get it in front, get out of our zone. I do one drill, break it out. Here's a chance now down the wing. Back pass there. Like to see a little bit more puck protection than just a blindsided back pass to the blue line there by number 26 it was. That was Kolzizek. Especially on the power play and you're skating over into the blue line, they're giving you room. Protect that puck. Puck possession, very valuable, especially in the offensive zone on the power play. Number 26 having a good game. Knocked down out of mid-air now back the other way. Bushnell, waffle save there by Wagner. First on the desk, Kolzizek behind the net. Bushnell on the forecheck, 21 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Nice puck check there by number 26 there. Kolzizek, he's saying, all right, Mr. Broadcaster, you want to see me get it in deep? Hold my Gatorade. Sent all the way down, just under 7 minutes to go here in the second stanza. Good penalty kill by the Nor'easters as it's about to expire with just 5 seconds to go. Nice job there by the Eagles forward to prevent the icing. Getting a piece of that puck, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Not a lot of whistles here. As I say that, there's one coming up. Here in the second stanza, 6:35 left to go here. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. And like I say, we're here all season long for every Nor'easter home game and a handful of their road games. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the broadcast, please, you see on your screen there, smash that donation button. It's your donations and Patreon subscriptions and support. Here's a chance now in front. Went right through the goal mouth. That helps us continue on our mission. Oh, I thought that was out. The ref says play on. A chance for Newington now. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Cutting to the outside on the backhand. Got a man cutting to the cooker. Played beautifully there by the defenseman and back the other way now. Here comes Mangine. Mangine over the blue line. Mangine letting the shot go. Say big rebound there. Swiped out of harm's way. Nice job there to get it out of the way there. That was by Zachary Wall, the defenseman. As Wagner made the save. Back the other way now. Here comes Giostis. Nico Giostis. Getting it down low. The netminder coming out, pouncing on it there like a puma. As he had a forward lurking on him there. That was number 26. That was Jack Reynolds. Breathing down his neck there, the senior. Exactly 6 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. East Catholic Eagles leading this one 1-0. So like we were saying, ladies and gentlemen, if it's on your heart to do so, please smash that donation button. We do appreciate it. It helps us continue on our mission. Bringing everybody these games at never a cost for anybody to tune in. Giveaway now at the blue line. Newington trying to get the puck down low. That's Grimm. Grimm sends it into the corner. He's helped there by Deegan. Deegan protecting the puck, putting the brakes on. Nice job there by Deegan. Spinorama got a chance now side of that. Newington trying to come back in front. Played beautifully there by Hemingway. Hemingway really played that nice. Leaving the puck and taking the man, not allowing Newington to come back out. back in front of the net there. That was a very nice defensive play there by Brady Hemingway, number 3 in your scorecard for the East Catholic Eagles. That's the way you want to play defense, especially right next to your goaltender. Ignore the puck. The puck can't score on its own. The old belly button drill. Go after the guy's belly button. Watch the belly button. Focus on the belly button. Don't worry about the stick. Don't worry about the puck. Don't worry about the hips. Nobody can do anything without their belly button, ladies and gentlemen. And trust me, that's not for a lack of trying. Behind the net now, here are the Eagles trying to get out of their own zone. Newington's been good on the forecheck all night. Eagles doing a nice job breaking through the neutral zone. That's Usiglio trying to cut to the outside. Angled off there by the Newington defenseman. Good play there. But he couldn't get it out. That was Humphrey. Braden Humphrey lost the handle on it. Now here's Howard. Howard behind the net, leaving it for Humphrey. Humphrey hounded from behind. Humphrey stepping away from the pressure. Nice job there by Humphrey to find the path of least resistance. And here he goes now down the left wing. Trying to cut back to the middle there, but too much resistance. Could not run the gauntlet. Bouncing puck picked up by, that is number 13, letting the quick shot go there. That was Harrison Ranger. Nice save there by Comier as he was sliding from his left to his right or his right to his left, depending upon which hemisphere you're tuning in from, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of which, with Netflix having Seinfeld on, ladies, oh my goodness. Every night I put on a couple of episodes just to fall asleep to, and I wake up in a good mood. So we'll just leave that one there. It's a family show. Along the boards now, sent back out to center, tracking it down there. That's Logan Hazlitt. Hazlitt hounded from behind there by Kennedy. Nice job there by Hazlitt under duress to get it out to center. Sent back in quickly there by Ben Sonner. Hard around it goes. Blake Blackwood over there. Blackwood on the forecheck. Back to the blue line. Kept in nicely there by Bartlett. Bartlett sending it down low as the Eagles look to set up. Tried to go back to Bartlett, but he had vacated the spot there. Beaudoin now giving chase all the way down. Can't be icing because the Eagles sent it down. 4:05 left to go. In the middle stanza. Along the boards there, Blackwood. Nice job there by Blackwood to keep it in on the backhand and then back to the forehand, but the Eagles get it back out to center. Bouncing puck there, tracked down there by Hazlitt. Hazlitt over to Beaudoin. Down the right wing now quickly, that's Bailey. Bailey, like a hot knife through butter, can't get around the netminder. Wagner, as he turns out to be a little bit more like a cold spoon, trying to go through cream cheese. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go here in the second period. A big stop there just moments ago by Jeremy Wagner. Nice moves by the Eagle forward there. Leaning in to take the faceoff, Jack O'Connor, the senior for the Eagles. Important offensive zone faceoff here for the Eagles. Important defensive zone faceoff for Newington as the Eagles win the puck there. The netminder just kicked the back of the net there accidentally, and it went off its protective moorings. That's all right. You don't mind that. Both goalies have looked very good here today. They haven't been peppered overly, I would say. They don't look like a piece of catfish that's down on the bayou by any sense of the imagination, but they both have looked strong. Not too many juicy rebounds by either goaltender. And with a 1-0 score, as you might imagine, both goalies doing their job very well. At the blue line now, Bartlett sends it over to Sarner. Sarner winding, shooting, that hit a body and then hit another body in front. Oh, looking like a pinball out there as it went off Klimas and then it hit an Eagle in front of the net there. That could have been dangerous for the netminder, Wagner. Cleared but not out. Now we see the Eagles keeping the puck in as Sarner sends it behind the net. Bouncing puck there, picked up by the Eagles, got a man in the slot, letting the shot go. Waffle save there by Wagner. Oh, that was his best of the night. Great puck movement there by the East Catholic Eagles. They got the point-blank shot off that they wanted right up the gut, and the netminder was up to the test there, square to the shooter. Got the waffle on it, had his eyes right on the wall. You want to see the puck hit you, just like you want to see the puck hit a baseball bat when you're at the plate. As a goaltender, you want to watch that puck hit you, and I saw the netminder's eyes right on the puck as it hit his waffle. A beautiful stop there by Jeremy Wagner. And you got to like the way he was square to the shooter, too, and right back to his feet. That's good, sharp goaltending there for his first downing of the year. Number 29 in your scorecard. Back to the blue line again, face-off win. Doesn't get through, hit a body in front, behind the net now. The Eagles beginning to take over here a little bit territorially the last few minutes. Now we see back the other way now. Here comes Grimm. Grimm cutting to the middle. I thought I heard a whistle, but perhaps I'm just hearing things. Sent back out to center. Newington circling the wagons there. Here's Deegan. Deegan hounded there by Kolzerzik. Kolzerzik, the big fella, number 26. He's got a man cutting to the cooker. Got it there. Still with him on the backhand. Got it back to Kolzerzik. Oh, the net was yawning for a moment, but the East Catholic Eagles couldn't pull the trigger as the netminder Wagner pounces on it like a hungry hippo. Chases after that last wayward marble with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left to go here in the second period. The netminder Wagner doing everything he can to keep his team within one shot of being tied. 1-0 the score remains. Oh boy, I thought his last save was his best one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is now his second best save. Back the other way now, good face-off win. Here comes Ranger. Ranger cutting to the outside. Ranger with a head of steam. Poke checked away at the last moment there. Oh, we saw Harrison Ranger getting the Jets going there. Behind the net, trying to get it in front. The netminder did not know where it was for a second, or he appeared not to know. As they went behind the net now, winding, shooting through traffic. Doesn't get through, that just missed. Humphrey letting it go. Howard sending it down low. That's gotten out of there. Cleared but not out. Leave it. Sending it down the boards, trying to get it back in front is Newington. I'll tell you, the Eagles do a real nice job of staying in their box when the puck is in their zone. They do not panic and chase the puck around. You don't see a lot of gold shirts wide open or much room at all, really. So got to like what the Eagles are doing here early on. Not a lot of practice time just yet for either of these organizations. And I'll tell you, both have looked good early on here in what is quote-unquote a preseason exhibition, ladies and gentlemen. But you lace them up, you put the jersey on. There's no such thing as an exhibition, at least not in my mind. That one's read like a fine piece of literature as Howard goes for a walk down the left wing, pulling the trigger. Can of corn there for the netminder, Comier, and there'll be no further play. Oh, Howard's eyes lit up there. You saw his pupils dilate as he picked up that puck. And the adrenal gland began to do what the adrenal gland does. And the rest is, as they say, just enzymatic, reactions out there. 1:20 now. Left to go here in the second period, 1-0. The Eagles still leading. Sent back out to center. Tracking it down there is number 7. That's Zachary Wall. Wall, the junior. Along the boards to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to get it out. Good job there by Reynolds winning that puck. Reynolds sidesteps the hit. Along the left wing boards now. That's Hemingway. He lost the handle on it. Nor'easters. Good puck pursuit there, but nice job there by East Catholic to win the puck. Good job there on the back check by Blackwood to break that up, causing it to be a delayed offsides. Blackwood sending it up along the boards, tracking it down there. That's Thomas Quirk. Quirk, number 14 for the Nor'easters. Dangerously there, trying to get the puck out. Did not get out, kept in. That time by Matty Jones behind the net. Bodies collide there. Wall got a chunk of them. Along the boards, that's Reynolds. Reynolds, number 26, trying to get the puck out. Nice job by the Eagles to keep Newington hemmed in here, but it does bounce out to center. Here comes Blackwood with a head of steam. He takes the slash, keeps going through it. Blackwood to the outside, pulling the trigger. Waffle down there. Blackwood following it up behind the net, trying to get it back in front. Bodies collide there. Kept in by Newington, sending it down low. That was Baudoin. Sent back out to center. There's Thomas now, number 34, Nathan Thomas. Sending it back in. One of the freshmen out there for Newington today. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. I didn't realize that the period was coming to such a close there. We were having so much fun. Well, I blame myself for not keeping an eye on the clock. Well, there you go. The second period is now, as they say in the history books, with your score. The East Coast Eagles 1, the Newington Nor'easters 0. We will be right back with the start of the third and final chapter in this unwritten story right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. We had a little technical problem there during the second period. We were made aware of it, and I believe that we fixed it, so we apologize for that. So enjoy your intermission, and we'll be right back with the start of the third period in just a few minutes after the Zambonis do what Zambonis do. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza, the third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to unveil right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network as the Nor'easters emerge from their locker room led by their goalie number 29 in your scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Wagner and the Eastern Catholic Eagles emerge from their locker room led by their netminder, Mason Comier, number 30 in your scorecard. And we are about a minute away from the start of the third and final stanza. I want to apologize to everybody at home. I was alerted that the screen, apparently the picture went out, so please forgive us. It is also preseason for the broadcasting team here as well. So I apologize for that, but we've got everything repaired and underway. So we are about ready to get going here. 1-0 is the score, a low-scoring affair, a defensive scoring affair, which pleases the broadcaster. I always say give me a 2-1 hockey game over a 7-6 game, but I know that's not a popular opinion in society these days, ladies and gentlemen. However, I am full of them. So we're about ready to get underway. The Eagles and the Nor'easters make their way back onto the ice for the third period. I want to thank you again so much for tuning in. And please share the link with everybody, solubroadcasting.org. And please let us know how you are enjoying our broadcast or not enjoying our broadcast. You know, negative, I guess you could say constructive criticism is always welcome as well. We can always do better. There's simply no question about that. So anything that you would like to see us do better, different, more or less of, feel free to let us know. But if you're also enjoying the broadcast, feel free to let us know on a variety of our social media outlets out there on Facebook or on Twitter or wherever else. We appreciate the support. And we are about ready to get underway here. The Eagles and the Nor'easters. The final period here for their quote-unquote exhibition. I don't even like that word, though, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a bad feeling in my tummy even to say it, I got to be honest. Or scrimmage or anything of that ilk. All right. Looks like we got number 13 reporting for at center. That's Bailey. And against, that is Evan Oliver, the representative for Newington. And we are underway. The third and final stanza from the Newington Arena. The Nor'easters and the Eagles. 1-0, the Eagles leading this one. So goals at a premium here. It's kind of like a soccer match, except for we're not on the pitch. And, well, just a wee bit more exciting. Although I like soccer, don't get me wrong. Behind the net now, but there's hockey and there's everything else, ladies and gentlemen. Although, how about the New England Patriots? We can get to that later. My goodness, what a game in Buffalo Monday night. I'm fired up. Back to the blue line is Humphrey. Humphrey letting the shot go through a screen. Had a man cutting to the cooker there. That was Oliver. Well, that was not just a shot. That was a pass as well. Hoping for good things to happen down in front of the goaltender there. Sending it down low. That was Leave It. Spun around for his efforts. Ref says play on. I've got to get to the buffet. I want to get to the buffet, although it's a little late now. It's already dinner. You always want to get to the buffet during breakfast time before it switches over to lunch. That's the way to do it. Humphrey lost the handle on it. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. That one missed on the waffle side. Good pressure early on by the Nor'easters. They realize they're down by one, so a little bit of urgency here. Chipped away to center. Here's a chance now. Down the wing comes O'Connor. O'Connor walking in, getting a chunk of them there as he lost the handle on it at the last second. The netminder coming out and covering up. Big stop there by Wagner. Oh, good counterattack there by the Eagles as the puck was in their zone for the entire minute, and I'd say 5 seconds here. That stanza has been played, but they got it out and had a good opportunity down to the other end very quickly. Face off now to the left of the netminder, deep in the Newington zone. As the Eagles try to get it down low, that's Humphrey now. That's Stribling. Stribling trying to connect there in the feet there of Giostis. See the passing not as sharp as it might be mid-season here. It's the first game, though. You don't mind that. The effort is there. The goaltending is there. The coaching is there. The officiating is there. The broadcasting's been okay. Behind the net now, going to get it here. The Eagles, 13.5 minutes left to go here in the affair. Nice tape-to-tape pass there out of the zone. Come the Eagles with a head of steam, Ziglio. Ziglio with the pass, trying to get it back to Ziglio, but there were just too many bodies there. A great job of back-checking by the boys in bronze and blue. Tape-to-tape pass there right across the blue line. Trying to walk in over the blue line now. All the Eagles leaving it there. Drop pass, letting the shot go. That hit a body in front. Nice job there, coming away with it. Here comes Grimm. Grimm blew out a tire at the blue line. Down the left wing now. Here comes Bartlett. Bartlett leaving it at the blue line. Little bit of give and go now. Pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed as it went right by the old ear hole. Never a good feeling to hear the puck go by the ear hole. The last thing after that you want to hear is dink. And it did not happen that time for Wagner. And he'll say, relax, Mr. Broadcaster. Not even a shot on goal. And he's right. All goaltenders are always right. You'll never meet a goaltender that is wrong. And you'll never meet a goaltender that can't dance, ladies and gentlemen. I defy you. Big hit there, missed along the boards as Sonner came in to lay the lumber into him. Down the left wing. It wasn't. It is. It should be now. Down the left wing, trying to get the puck in. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to make sure. Let's see here. Make sure that we're good. We'll check for you. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just making sure. Yeah, we seem to be okay, I believe. All right, good. Yeah, I think that was just from before, probably. All right, face off deep in the Newington zone. Won by Newington, hard around, cleared but not out, kept in there by Mangine. Nice job there by Mangine to hold the line. Now he couldn't do it twice in a row, though. Bouncing puck, chipped ahead now. Here's a chance now for Newington. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Got a man cutting to the cooker. Back door there. That was Petronillo cutting to the cooker there, the freshman. Having himself a fantastic debut here for the Nor'easters. Nice tape-to-tape pass there as Deming had it bounce off his stick. Back checking there is Petronino. Boy, Petronino is really making himself known out there. Along the boards now, that's Boyton. Boyton right to Petronino. Petronino down the right wing there. Petronino trying to run the gauntlet, keeping the legs turning. You got to like the effort there. All right, the young lad, number 21 in your scorecard. Just beginning his high school hockey career. Oh, boy. The world is your oyster, young man. Enjoy it. Along the boards now, cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line, letting the shot go. Saved by the netminder, Comier. Hard, heavy shot there by Evan Howard. Bodies collide in the corner, a 3-car pileup there. As Newington trying to get the puck back in front. Eagles with it, trying to send it out. Now they do send it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. Icing has occurred there, 11:03 remaining here in the affair. Face-off now going to be deep in the Eagles zone. Leaning in to take it is Evan Oliver, the junior, number 15 in your scorecard, wearing Brad Delgano's old number. Behind the net now. First on it there. Here's Newington, chance in front, bouncing puck. Comier trying to find it through a sea of madness as he just lays down on the puck there. That's good thorax utilization there by the netminder. Good job by the ref getting the goaltender his wand, too. The goalie couldn't find the puck, and he knew it was kind of under him, so he just laid down on the puck. Smart play there by number 30, Mason Comier. He's been sharp all day long, as you might imagine, with the score being 1-0. Bouncing out to center, there's Humphrey. Humphrey on the back check. Humphrey sending it up to Leavitt. Leavitt cheaping it in. Hemingway's had a good game. Here come the Eagles now, trying to get the puck through the neutral zone. They do. That's Usiglio. Usiglio serpentining like a snake in the desert. Letting the shot go in on the netminder. Wagner holds on. There'll be no further play. A lot of whistles here early on in the third and final period. Getting off to a little bit of a slow start. A little sluggish, like a wet sponge, you might say. Face-off now coming deep in the Newington zone to the left of the netminder. His catching side. 10:33 left to go here. A one-goal affair. Tensions are high, as you might imagine here. A real pressure cooker starting to overflow in the Newington Arena tonight. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. That just missed. Got a lot on it there. Quickly did Turner. Turner really did a nice job of getting that shot off quickly and hard and low. Didn't miss by much. Number 2 there, Colin Turner, the junior. A nice play at the blue line there. As he was sliding over to his left, he let the shot go and got a lot on that one. 10:15 to go now in the third and final stanza. Face-off won by Newington. Very important defensive face-off win. Hard around there. That's Grimm. Can't get it out as he's hemmed in by the Eagles. Now Grimm again. Grimm. This time he went into the bench there. Went off one of his teammates' mitts there. I think it was number 6 who got it there. Klimas. Klimas looking at Grimm like, what'd I do to you? Well, these things happen. Not far into the product. And we'll do it again. Again from the left of the netminder, deep in the Newington zone. Leaning in to take it this time is O'Connor for the Eagles. Face-off won by Newington, but they're not out of the woods yet as it bounced dangerously in front of the net there for a moment. Hard around it goes Newington, trying to keep the puck in, going to get it. First on it there is Heckler. Heckler putting on the brakes, trying to get it out this way. Waiting for it there was Bartlett. Bartlett's had a good game as well. Back the other way now. Here comes Giostis. Giostis down the left wing with a head of steam. Giostis over the blue line, letting the shot go. Hit a defenseman in front, dangerously swiped out of harm's way. And now back the other way. Here come the Eagles. Getting on his horse back is Wall. Good job by Wall, making it a 3-on-2 into a 3-on-3. You got to like the back-checking effort there by number 7, Zachary Wall. Back the other way now. Here's Grimm. Grimm trying to sidestep the defenseman there. Looks like we're going to get a tripping call coming. That's going to be against Mason Taylor there as Grimm went around him. Taylor got the leg out just a little bit. Got a chunk of Grimm. Grimm went flying. So to the sin bin. Oh, wait. Looks like it's going to be number 14. O'Connor? Oh, wait a minute. Tripping is the call. Yeah, I thought it was number 9. I was right. Mason Taylor is going to be headed to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. So a big opportunity here for the Nor'easters. 9:19 to go. They head to the power play. Faceoff will begin deep in the zone. Leaning in to take it is Oliver. Won by the Eagles and sent out to center. Good faceoff win there by the Eagles to start off the power play. Very important faceoff win there, especially when you're shorthanded to start the power play. 1:50 to go on the man advantage. Just over 9 to go in what has been an excellent opening day affair. Humphrey down the right wing. Humphrey protecting the puck. Humphrey behind the net. Humphrey looking. Humphrey back to the blue line wall. No, excuse me, that was Howard. Howard back to Humphrey. Humphrey at the dot, letting the shot go. Clavicle save there by Comier. Trying to get the puck out. Nice job by Newington to get it back to the blue line. A little bit of give and go at the blue line. Had a little trouble handling it. Protecting the puck there nicely along the wall. That was Ranger. Ranger still with it. Ranger spinning along the wall now. Ranger to the forehand at the dot. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Comier closes the wickets. Ranger first on it, setting up in Gretzky's office. Back to the blue line it goes. Going for a walk there. Got a man side of the net. Read like a fine piece of literature there by Bartlett. And he starts out now 2-on-1. Short-handed over the blue line. Sliding it over back to Bartlett on the backhand. Oh, the net was yawning there for a moment. But nobody from the Eagles knew Mike Lindell. They didn't come over with a My Pillow. They didn't say hello and finish off the play and bury the biscuit. What a short-handed opportunity there for the Eagles. Oh, my goodness, they played it perfectly. They had the netminder going left to right, right to left. He was getting dizzy. I was getting dizzy. Looked like a tennis match there for a moment. Beyond Borg and John McEnroe going at it there from Flushing, New York. Fantastic movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Borg versus McEnroe. Shia LaBeouf is one of the greatest actors of our time. Call me crazy, but he is. Quickly now, here comes Grimm. Grimm with a nice move at the blue line. Grimm to the outside. Grimm trying to lower the shoulder. Tough angle shot. Comier did a nice job to stay with it. Howard along the boards now. Howard looking, pulling the trigger. Hemingway getting the stick in the shooting lane. 35 seconds remaining on the man advantage here for Newington. As they cycle it down low. Along the boards, they got Howard backdoor just lurking. Waiting there, they're looking to slide it over to him like the old Capitals ally Afraidy play. Back to the blue line for Humphreys. Humphreys couldn't get a lot on it. Bouncing puck, Howard kicking it to himself, protecting it now right up the gut. Pulling the trigger, oh, that just missed. And it ends up over the glass there. Howard kicked it to himself. Found himself with a little bit of room there right up the gut. Let the shot go, but he missed the net there. We'll see. Was it deflected? If it was deflected, I didn't think the goaltender made the save. Well, the faceoff coming deep. In the zone, I guess, off the glass and out. Still in the zone. Here's Howard now. A little bit of trouble with it, finding it. Letting the shot go through a screen. Doesn't get through. Sent all the way down by the Eagles, and that's going to do it on the man advantage. A huge penalty kill there. Good puck movement, though, by the Nor'easters, but failed to capitalize on an important power play there. 7:10 left to go here in the affair. We'll keep an eye on the clock for you. Quickly now, Humphrey down the right wing, like we forgot to do last period. Oh, having so much fun, I forgot. I apologize. Well, if that's the worst thing that happens today, we'll all sign right now. Tape-to-tape pass there. Here comes O'Connor. O'Connor off the glass. Big hit there behind the play. Laying the lumber into him there, Josh Grimm. Grimm wearing Michael Bossi's old number 22. Grimm through the neutral zone, trying to tap it to himself. Grimm to the outside. Grimm trying to cut back to the inside. Bartlett did a nice job there. Not giving the inside lane there. Good defense there by number 7. Cleared but not out. Kept in by the freshman Nathan Thomas. He sends it cross corner dump in. 6.5 left to go. My, oh my, is that clock traveling quickly. Thomas on the backhand there. I'll tell you, got to be impressed with these freshmen here for the Nor'easters. They have really shown out today. Their first high school hockey games, I'll tell you. They have looked impressive to this broadcaster's untrained eye. Back the other way now. Here comes Newington through the neutral zone. That just failed to click on the pass as it hopped over the stick there of Heckler. Here's Bartlett now. Bartlett getting a lot of ice time for the Eagles here, as you might imagine, in the third period. Over the blue line. Here come the Eagles now at the dot, pulling the trigger. That one went right over the netminder's head and hard around. It looks like it might be all the way back out to center. Bartlett doing a fantastic job of showing up just in time. He's got to be running on fumes like Cougar. He's been out there forever. I mean, you got to like the stamina of that young lad, number 7 in blue, in the first game of the season. He showed up to camp in shape, letting the shot go. Well, that just missed. Bartlett really a thorn in the side here. For the Nor'easters as it goes behind the net. Just 5.5 left to go. Here's a chance now. Back to Bartlett, winding, shooting. He scores! Tyler Bartlett, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. He did just about everything a player could possibly do on that shift for the Eagles. I got to think he's going to be headed to the bench now for a long, well-earned rest. He buries the biscuit there on the slap shot. He didn't really get a tremendous amount on it, I thought. But it was on target, and it's in the back of the net, so who cares how it gets done there. What a great shift there by number 7, Tyler Bartlett. All right, here comes Beaudoin now. Beaudoin trying to run the entire gauntlet there. Almost did. Great job there by the freshman once again. 3 freshmen out there, at least. For Newington here today, really showing out. Back to the blue line, kept in nicely there by number 9. That's Mason Taylor. Eagles trying to corral the puck at center ice. Kolzerzik down the right wing, getting the jet zone. Kolzerzik hounded from behind. Kolzerzik putting the brakes on, staying with him nicely there, and poke checking it away was number 21, Jack Petronio. Along the boards now, here comes Newington. They trail by 2 now. So we're going to see the defenseman, I imagine, starting to pinch a little bit more. Got to get a little bit desperate. Got to start to take chances. Down by 2 with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here. The clock now has begun to become the biggest enemy that Newington has in the building and the best friend that the Eagles have. Eagles come away with it now. Newington completing a player change. Out to center it goes. That's tracked down there by Harrison Ranger. Ranger wearing number 13. Nice job by Newington. I thought that was their best breakout of the night as they come across the blue line. Letting the shot go. Waffle down out of midair there. Nice stop there by Comier off the boards. Oliver letting the shot go. Comier using the butt end to come up with the save on that one. Oh my, Newington trying to get the puck back in front, but it's sent back out again. We see the bend but don't break Bill Belichickian defense here of the Eagles on display as it has been all day long as we're just under 4 minutes to go now in the affair. Bushnell came over to get a chunk of that one. 2-0, the Eagles leading right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your evening with you. Welcome to Connecticut High School Hockey. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. Although this one may not count in the standings, it counts in the heart. Here comes Newington now, over the blue line, letting the shot go. The netminder finding it through traffic. And there'll be no further play. Had to gobble up that one. Was bearing down on them there was Ranger. Comier. Sharp as a tack all day long, ladies and gentlemen. Dare I say sharp as a Lego that you step on in the middle of the night. When the dog has got to go out at 4 in the morning. You asked the dog if he had to go out at 10 before you fell asleep. The dog just looked at you. Right at about 4 in the morning, he's got to go out. And of course, the Legos weren't put away by the kids. And, well, I guess that happened about 10, 12 years ago now as the kids are now teenagers. But, you know, still, these things happen. 3:16 left to go in the third and final stanza. That's twice it happened today. That pleases the broadcaster. Stone Cold Sense. All these new wrestling, I guess, federations popping up. I'm still a WWF guy. I don't know. I tried watching the other one that everybody's talking about with CM Punk. And I mean, not that it was bad and they're amazing athletes and everything, but I'm loyal to my boy Vince. What are you going to do? Sent all the way down for icing. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here. And if you haven't watched Hawkeye yet, ladies and gentlemen, an excellent show on Disney+. Big fan of Hawkeye. Watched episode 3 last night. Really good for the kids. Really fun. Well done job by Disney. Bouncing back from the Eternals disaster that they put out. Still want my money and time back for that one. Back to the blue line. Face-off one. Letting the shot go. Hit a body in front. That was Grimm. Grimm doing battle. The Eagles get to it first. Back out to center. Humphrey backpedaling there. Under 3 minutes to go here now. We'll keep an eye on the Newington goaltender. They might be thinking about pulling him. Patrick Waugh would have had him out a minute ago. Behind the net now on the forecheck. That was Deegan. Haven't seen the forecheck too much effective here in the third period as it was early on for Newington. Back to the blue line it goes. Walking is Giastis. Giastis trying to get it down low. Bouncing puck out of harm's way. Here comes O'Connor. O'Connor up the left wing boards. Nowhere to go. Here comes Grimm now. Grimm's got help. That's Deegan. Grimm cutting to the inside. Letting the shot go. Hit a body in front. Side of the net. Deegan trying an impossible angle there to deflect it off the netminder. That was not by accident. Deflected off the pads there. Rebound coming to Deegan. He pokes at it. They dive at it. Oh, my goodness. The netminder got his flipper on that one. Comier made an incredible save. As he lost his wand, his entire body was discombobulated there as he got the left flipper out somehow, some way. A big stop there by the netminder, Mason Comier. Oh, my goodness. No. The nor'easters threw everything, including the kitchen sink at the netminder. Number 30 was certainly up to the task there, looking like an acrobat. Perhaps may even be in line for the job of Robin one day with that sort of dexterity and ability there. That is just good goaltending right there. And most of it standing on his feet, too. Hard around. There's Bushnell now. Bushnell down the boards. Bushnell run into there. That was Munson who got a nice chunk of him there. Munson, the sophomore. 1:45 to go in the affair. Bouncing puck now to Eagles, trying to get it down low. Munson got it out. Here comes Newington now with a head of steam. That's leave it. Laid into there. Got a big chunk of him as Leavitt went flying into the boards. Shook it up a little bit. Slow to get up. Bodies collide as everybody meets at the net there. Oliver getting to the cooker. Newington still has their goaltender in between the pipes, though. Not going for the extra skater just yet. Or perhaps they might not today. Now the goaltender's leaving. There you go. Good job by the coach there. No point in not pulling the goaltender, I always say. And if you got a timeout, no point in going to the parking lot with a timeout in your pocket. So we got 6 skaters out there now for Newington against the Eagles 5. So the net is open down at the other end. Sent all the way out. Tracked down there by Thomas. Thomas backpedaling in his own zone. Thomas give away at the blue line now. This is going to be big trouble. Burying the biscuit. Koldazik puts the exclamation point on this one. The turnover at the blue line by Thomas. Koldazik walked in. Well, didn't really have much to do with it there. Just buries the biscuit. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the old proverbial nail in the coffin. That's the sprinkles on the banana, the cherry on the sundae, the Parmesan cheese on the baked ziti. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody call me a cab, because this one's over. 3-0. Big number 26 buries the biscuit. He's had a good game. He deserves it there. I like to see someone who's been working hard all night get a goal to end his evening. Here's Stribling now. Stribling on the back pass to Deegan. Deegan lost the handle on it. Deegan trying to get back in front. Deegan run into there by Taylor. 55 seconds left to go here. 3-0 is the score. So it looks like the Eagles are going to take this preseason victory on the road here at Newington. Of course, this game is certainly not over, especially from number 30's perspective. Kept in there by Humphrey. Humphrey letting a shot go. Waffled out of midair there by Comier. 35 seconds left to go. Gets back to the blue line. Newington would like to get on the board before it's all over. Quick shot. Rebound. Getting to his right there. Getting the waffle on it. Comier. Another big stop. 30 seconds to go now. Can of corn there for the netminder, Mason Comier. And there'll be no further play. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for your number 1 star of the evening, we're 25 seconds away from naming that young lad right there. Number 30 in your scorecard. That very particular award. Face off deep in the zone now. Eagles win the draw. They certainly would like to get one more clear here for their netminder. There's Mangine. Mangine run into there. Humphrey got a big chunk of him. The referee said too big a chunk. He's going to be headed to the sin bin. I guess roughing is going to be the call. I believe it was Humphrey. Wait a minute. Let's see there. Is it Stribling? I apologize. It is a Stribling. Andrew Stribling going to be headed to the sin bin. The junior. 2 minutes for playing hockey roughly. Yep, there it is. Don't know if it was much of a penalty there, but the official not going to tolerate any such things here in the last 15 seconds. So now the face-off deep in the Newington end. All academic now as Newington sends it out, although shorthanded now down the right wing with a chance to get to it. Rolling puck. That's Ranger putting on the brakes, letting the shot go. Comier makes the save, and it's sent all the way down. Looks like it might go far enough for icing. It does. Oh, just 4 seconds left here. Comier really earning his keep here today. As Ranger, you got to like the hustle there. Harrison Ranger, shorthanded, not going to win the game. But got to the puck, got the shot off. So one more stressful face-off for the netminder, number 30. One back to the blue line, letting the shot go. They score! Evan Howard buries the biscuit there for Newington. With just 1 second left in the affair. Actually, it is 0. It's over. The clock has gone down to 0. Oh, you got to feel for the goaltender Comier there, ladies and gentlemen, as he lost the shutout on the icing with 4 seconds left. Well, still a great day for the Eagles and a great day for everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed the broadcast, thank you so much. It's so good to be back. For my cameraman, Aiden, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Your final, once again, from the Newington Arena in Newington, Connecticut. The East Catholic Eagles 3, the Newington Nor'easters 1. We'll see you back. I don't have the schedule with me when the regular season gets underway. So thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. And please share the link, share the link, share the link. Anyone can go to solubroadcasting.org and watch any of our games anytime for free. Never a viewership fee there, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. And once again, your final from the Newington Arena, the Eagles 3 and the Nor'easters 1. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see everybody again soon.